Welcome back to Chow Time Pod. It's your host, Red. A video from Modern Dating here. Ungrateful fiancé becomes homeless after rejecting a $2,500 ring. It's just a ring. Please like, subscribe down below. I really appreciate that. Let's get that Chow. Chow time.
Shut a ring.
Like, you know.
Shut a ring.
Like, bro,
shut a ring. No, bro, like, come on now.
Man, you can get out, bro. Grateful, you so ungrateful.
I'm ungrateful.
Like, man.
You ungrateful because you know the type of man I mess with.
Man,
I humbled myself when I met you. Upgraded and I went.
Dude, I humbled myself when I met you? Wow, she doesn't respect you, good sir.
If you want me to wear it, you really love me and I get it. You want me to wear the ring, but it needs to be a bigger ring.
I ain't doing it no more. Please get out.
You crazy if you think I'm leaving.
Please get out. What you here for? What you here for? This ain't going nowhere. What you still here? What you still here for?
Because I live here.
No, I want you to go.
Because I live here.
I want you to go.
I'm not going anywhere.
Why not? Come on, bro. I ain't got time for this.
Over a ring?
I don't got time for this.
Yes, exactly, you dumb fucking whore. Over a ring? Why would you just not accept the ring and like the man's love and complain about it like that? Now he rescinded that ring and rescinded all that love. You're a nobody to him now. Congratulations. You played yourself.
I don't got.
She didn't want his ring because she thought it was too cheap, but her ungratefulness led her to loneliness. She couldn't believe it when he asked her to leave his house.
If my boyfriend asks me to marry him, I'm going to say no. Why am I going to say no? Because we started dating 5 years ago. And then a month after we started dating, his friend started dating his girlfriend. And they had a kid after 2 years of being together. We had our daughter after 4 years of being together. His friend pays all the bills in their home. We pay 50-50. His friend got engaged last year.
It's always the grass is greener on the other side. We've seen this clip. We've seen her talk. She just tells on herself. Everything was perfectly fine. Had a kid with him and everything until you saw what your friend had and you were jealous. Why did you settle with a man that gave you 50-50 in the first place?
And we haven't gotten engaged. His friend got married this past weekend. Now I have these doubts. Like, why? What do you need? What's not enough? Shoot, I know I'm enough. You know.
Shoot, I didn't even remember this, but you know you're enough? That's how stupid people are. That you know you're enough. You don't. You really don't. How do you know? You never even probably asked the man, am I enough?
About to make me feel insecure.
Don't compare your life with another person. It's a big mistake. Instead of looking at what they are doing and wishing the same, she should ask the girl who just got married what did she do to get him to marry her, and maybe she might get the same result.
I have some say too, and I can say no. Just because you propose this doesn't mean I'm going to say yes. Like, for me to say yes, he's going to have to pull off a really...
She's just forcing herself to be a single mom. If he actually did propose to her and she just said no just because he waited too long, you just turned yourself into a single mom for no reason.
Really, really nice proposal. Like something super romantic, like Backstreet Boys in the background. So come July, and there's no proposal, I'm going to say no. If he ever asks. And if he doesn't ask, guess I'm just his baby mama.
Yep.
Why are you comparing your relationship to someone else's? And if you aren't happy, then leave. It's like you're comparing to his friend's relationship and shouldn't really compare. Just have to wait for the right moment. First, why are you comparing? Second, why don't you propose to him if you can call the shots too? Third, he obviously doesn't want marriage, or maybe at least with you.
Yes.
Don't let your boyfriend stop you from finding your husband. Why do people have children before marriage and then complain they are not married?
Yep.
Moral of the story: you dated the wrong friend. Her first mistake was comparing their life with another person. This is one of the biggest reasons many relationships don't last, and
The last time I said it on this clip was, comparison is the thief of joy. The more you compared, especially someone that has the things you want, you have no clue how they achieved that. You have no clue what they did to earn that. There's no deserving, motherfuckers. It's earned. How did she earn that ring? She probably sucked his knob so goddamn well he didn't want to go anywhere else. She took care of all the house. She just said, yes, husband, yes, babe, every single time he told her to do stuff without fucking fighting back. Just some of those simple tasks achieved her to be a wife. I don't think you do those things, lady.
it's clear theirs won't be different if she continues with her mindset. This is a habit that will lead anyone to unhappiness, because there will always be another person doing better than you. So what's the point in comparing? We don't know, but it's possible his friend's wife could be the reason his friend got married. Maybe his friend's wife created an environment that made him get to that level, and this is something she should have considered. Instead of looking over the fence to see what's going on in other people's lives, she should draw her attention to her house to see if there is something she can do to improve things, and maybe she can get the outcome she wants. She should understand that each person is on a different journey. Therefore, comparing doesn't make sense, as our time is different and hers hasn't arrived yet. All she needs to do at this point is wait for her partner to be ready to take that step. I wonder how her partner reacted when he saw this video. I bet he wasn't happy about it, as most men would be uncomfortable knowing their partner is comparing their life.
I hope they watch. I hope more men come on to YouTube or whatever it is. I don't even care what platform they come on. Just come on and just watch these videos and just educate yourself. The women out there. That's all I care about. I don't even care if you guys fucking do anything else. Educate yourself, protect yourself at all times.
Lives with someone else's.
She refused to take his ring because she thought it was too cheap. But later, she regretted her behavior as her ungratefulness led her to loneliness.
Putting me out because I don't want to wear this cheap ring.
Yeah, bro.
That your own mama wouldn't wear.
Well, you know what I had to do?
Wear
with this
show the ring.
Like, you know,
Show the ring.
Like,
Again, bringing my mom into this shit again. Even my mom wouldn't wear this ring. How do you know what my mom would wear or not, you fucking whore? Don't bring my mom into this shit.
bro,
Show the ring. No, because, like, come on now.
Man, you can get out, bro.
That's
like, straight up, bro. That's disrespectful,
petty.
bro. Like, you.
Would you want your daughter to wear a ring like that? Would you want your daughter to wear a ring like that?
You love to hide me?
Baby.
Dude, you so ungrateful. You so ungrateful.
I'm ungrateful.
Like, man.
You ungrateful because you know the type of men I mess with.
That's goofy,
You know
bro.
the type of men I talk
You know what
to.
type of guy.
Yeah. Him. The fuck?
Next level. Next level. Like, come on, I seriously humbled myself when I met you. I humbled myself when I met you.
It don't even matter, bro.
And you tripping about this little bitty?
I'm gonna get my money back in the ring, bro.
Come on now, y'all.
Like, I'm gonna get my money.
For real? No.
I'm gonna
Now
get my
you
money
big
back.
mad.
Like, you can go.
You're mad.
You don't even know you left it.
I know I left it.
Okay, it's cool.
Oh, I know I left it.
Just, man, we just going our separate way. We ain't even gotta do this.
Come on now, you want me to be
Just get out.
clown.
Just get your stuff and get
All
out.
my friends got these
Man,
fat rocks,
look,
these
then look,
big
man,
rocks.
then
You
you'll
want me to
laugh.
walk
That's
around?
all you do, bro.
All my friends got these fat rocks. Are those rocks real? Are your friends twice as gorgeous as you? Are they friendlier than you? Maybe they don't talk back like a freaking beast?
Bro, you a social media person.
Babe,
Look at you. Look at you. Come on, man, you putting
babe,
people out
babe,
big. Just going back to your business.
Why would you even want me to walk around with that little bitty ring? That's a reflection of you.
It's cool, though.
You want people to know we broke?
Man, it's cool, yo.
The reflection of you is you ain't married with no ring.
You want people to know we ain't got it?
I ain't broke. I'm
It's
cool.
given we ain't got it.
I'm cool.
This is the information he needed to make his decision. Listen to this again.
I'm ungrateful.
Like, man.
You ungrateful because you know the type of men I mess with.
That's goofy,
You know
bro.
the type of men I
And
talk
you know what type
to.
of guy I was.
Next level. Next level. Like, come on, I seriously humbled myself when I met you. I humbled myself when I met you.
It don't even matter.
How can you be talking this big when you don't even have a place to stay?
Right.
If your woman tells you that she had to humble herself to be with you, it means that she feels like she is settling. At this
Pretty
point, you
much.
know you are getting the bare minimum, so what's the point? Why would you want to be with someone who feels they had to lower their standard to accommodate you in their life?
Ooh, I'm decent. I ain't worried about nothing.
Them
I ain't got
little
to
diamonds.
nobody. I'm cool. Hey, how you know? How you know?
How would I? I don't know if they real or not. I just know it's not cute.
You wear it. I ain't gonna even gotta do this no more.
I mean, I really
Man,
could be
please
doing
get that
better.
camera
I
off
really
me.
could be
Why
doing
you
better.
recording me?
Big mad.
You lame.
Big mad.
You lame for that.
Look at him.
That's lame. That's
Look at
over
him.
lame, bro. Just go on.
No, what's
Just don't
lame
mess
is that
with
little
me.
bitty ring. You ought to be
It
grateful.
don't matter. It don't matter. We ain't gotta do this no more.
You ought to be
I
grateful.
can go find somebody else. I can go do
Upgrade
somebody
it.
else, bro.
Upgrade it.
It's cool.
Upgrade it and I'll wear it. If you want me to wear it, you really love me and I get it. You want me to wear the ring,
That's goofy.
but it needs to be a bigger
Now,
ring.
I ain't doing it no more. You ungrateful. Man, you know what I mean? Women are
Nobody will kill to have that little bitty ring.
Just go ahead.
Nobody is killing for that little bitty ring.
Go find somebody else.
There's women that would love a ring like that. This man does not seem like a bad gentleman. Seems like he's on his fucking square, handling his business, understands that he shouldn't be spending a lot of money on a fucking ring.
Who's killing for that little bitty ring? You don't have to. It's not a blind.
Just go find somebody else. You can take it out.
It's not.
A woman who truly loved and appreciated her partner wouldn't care about the ring price or size. She would value the gesture more than its monetary value. She just wants to compete with the next person. It's all about having something to post on social media.
Giving love.
This is why one of the biggest red flags is they have Instagram. Not a public Instagram that they love to post, a TikTok that they love to post on all the time. Because they're going to be doing shit like this. Your relationship will always be on blast.
With you. Please get out.
You crazy if you think I'm leaving.
Please get out. What you here for? What you here for? This ain't going nowhere. What you still here? What you still here for?
Because I live here.
No, I want you to go.
Because I live
I
here.
want you to go.
I'm not going
Why
anywhere.
not? Come on, bro. I ain't got time for this.
Over a ring?
I don't got time for this. I don't got time for this. Just go on.
If it's
Please
real,
get
the
out.
ring don't even matter. That's how you-
Did she say that? It's not just because of the ring. She is showing no appreciation for his effort, so what else did she expect from him? Still don't know why she wants to stay in his house when she is settling.
I'll take it.
It
Why
can't
take
be
it?
real. It can't be real.
Just go.
Because you gave it to me.
Go
Be
find
happy.
somebody else, man. Go find somebody else.
I didn't have to marry you. You don't get the options I had.
You right. Go
You
find
know.
something. You already
You
know what
see
they
me?
want. They don't want nothing. They
You
don't
see
want nothing
me?
from you. They just want to clap and go about their business. Come on, man. You better be lucky I took you in. You just
Took
go on.
me in.
Just get out, bro. Just get out.
Baby.
Let's get out. Bro.
That
Let
little
live
ring.
know that. Let them live know I took you in. You went on nothing.
And now you
Go ahead, bro.
man of the
I don't
year.
need you.
Husband
I'm
of the
straight.
year.
You don't need you. Just be cool.
He's not husband of the year. You didn't accept the ring, you fuck.
Just go
Husband of the
ahead.
year.
Just go on, bro. Just go on.
Ladies, beware. This is not what you want. This ain't
It don't
it.
matter. Just
Men, beware. Women like this.
go on,
It be the ones.
Man,
It be
put
the
the
ones
phone
that
down, bro.
propose. It
That's
be
why
the ones-
everybody doing our business, bro. You always on social
That's
media.
how come I expect you to accept the bare minimum. I would never.
Man, look.
Never.
All right, man, I don't want to go back.
That's why you're going to be alone and single for the rest of your life. Because you'll never.
I wish you just
Y'all
don't
expect
mess
us
with
to
it.
accept
Don't-
the bare
don't do what you
minimum.
really- Don't do what you really want to do.
Bro, she is doing you a favor.
I agreed.
She humbled herself to be with him, but that's his crib. She's hilarious. All my friends have. She wanted a competition ring. She already let him know that she doesn't really love him. She just using him for a place to live. She has no respect for him talking about other men.
Nope.
Bro, don't waste your breath. It's a big favor she's giving you. My wife didn't want an expensive ring. She said we'd rather put all that money into us. We just bought our first house with 3.5 acres of land.
My man.
The main issue was placing too much importance on the monetary value of the ring. Instead, she should value the gesture and his willingness to propose to her. Maybe that was the amount he could afford at this stage of his life. Who knows?
There's plenty of men that get what they can. And guess what? When they make it in life later, they upgrade that ring into a gorgeous ring. Men don't want you to look like a piece of shit either. But if it's all we can afford, what do you want us to do? We're just going to look like pieces of shit together until we start shining.
But for some reason, she doesn't want to accept it, as it doesn't fit her ideal ring price. She is throwing away what a lot of women would do anything to have. At this point, I believe she is doing him a favor because life itself is hard, and you don't want to go through life's journey with someone who is not able to see the efforts and energy you are putting into things. You don't want people who are superficial in your life. You need someone who is able to value and appreciate things even when you aren't still able to provide the lifestyle they dream of. That is the person you should strive to have by your side. I bet he can find a woman who will be happy to have that ring. As they said, don't let your girlfriend stop you from finding your wife. It was funny when she mentioned humbling herself to be with him, but this is the same woman who needed a place to stay from the person she feels like she is better than.
Right?
If you think you are settling for the person who gave you a roof over your head, it means you are not living in the real world. She doesn't have to settle anymore. She can go and find someone better. But I am still struggling to understand why she is still there if she believes she is the Queen of England.
She's confused. She doesn't understand why would a man have no problem spending $15,000 on a car, but wouldn't be willing to spend the same amount to get a ring.
If a guy says $15,000 on an engagement is a waste of money, but he's willing to spend it on a car,
The car is useful. It takes me to point A to point B. It might be cool. It's fun to drive. There's so many pluses about a car.
you know who he values more, the car or you. There you have your answer.
$15,000? My woman is priceless. That's why she doesn't have a ring. Jewelry marketing did a really good job convincing you that money spent on a ring equals how much you are valued.
Yep.
Love isn't defined by a ring. What's the purpose of a $15K ring? If the girl spends hundreds of dollars doing her hair, nails, and makeup but never pays a bill, you know what she values more. It doesn't matter how big the ring is, all that matters is that he wanted to spend the rest of his life with you. A car has a purpose and it will benefit the whole family, but on the other side, the ring is just for decoration. It's just a demonstration of her status. For some reason, some women believe the amount of money spent on a ring is directly linked with how much they are valued in the relationship, but it's further from the truth.
It doesn't even make sense. If the man spent 80% of his income to get you that ring, compared to a man that spent 1% of his income to get you that same exact ring, who actually loves you more when you think about it? The person that spent most of his income on the ring, or the one that it didn't even affect him?
The monetary value of the ring has nothing to do with the feeling he has for his woman. They should be looking at the gesture, not the price. What difference will it make in our lives if we buy a cheap or expensive ring?
Here we have another guy whose girlfriend wants a $30K ring when he wants to get her a $10K ring. I do feel sorry for him, as I can see he is unnecessarily under pressure to get the ring she wants. Guys, you need to stop ignoring red flags. Life is a long and difficult journey.
It is.
The person who you choose to be by your side must be the right one.
How much should a wedding ring cost? 10 grand.
30,000.
30,000? 10 grand? Jeez. 10 grand. 10 What you gotta say to, what you gotta say to 10 grand?
30,000.
I'm sticking to my 10 grand. What if it's 10 grand? How are you feeling?
I mean, I'm gonna say no. It has to be 30,000.
You see that? No, looking at the man's character, how he treated you, how he's going to be a good father, how he's going to be a good husband, how great a provider he is. If it's not 10K, I'm just going to say no. I mean, 30K, I'm just going to say no. Who's the prostitutes now?
No, it has to be 30,000.
I know what he makes, so I know what ring I want.
Alright, 30,000. 30,000. 30,000. Oh, there you got it, folks. 30,000, just like that.
Would have been over. Right there and then. She knows her worth. 10K is plenty for a beautiful ring. You have the right man for you, you'll be happy with any ring. I know what he makes. Why are you pocket watching?
Yep.
I spent $1,400 on my wife's ring. Fellas, if you have a girl that cares how much the ring costs, you are setting yourself up for failure. To be honest, I feel sorry for him. Based on her reaction, it's all about her. Instead of looking at his gesture, she wants to look at the ring's price as if it's a representation of how much he loves her. She is pushing him to do something he probably doesn't have the means to, and this is where the issue lies. This is a man who probably will feel the need to get into a loan just to provide the ring his partner wants. But for what? Why do you need to have a price on a ring? Does it matter? The ring's monetary value will not determine the quality of the relationship or how much he loves you, so what's the point of going for the expensive one? She should be smarter and save that money for the house instead of wanting to spend it on something that won't benefit either of them in any way throughout the relationship.
An extra 20K? That's a lot of money that you could do something with. Home improvements, get ready for your kids, put in your kids' savings. Come on.
I have seen a comment from a woman who said if her partner buys her a ring above $5,000, she will ask him to return it as she doesn't see the need to spend so much money on something she will have on her finger.
Yep.
She would rather use that money for other things which will benefit the whole family.
My girl.
I know most guys would agree with her perspective, and the majority of us would dream of finding a woman like her.
Isn't it funny when these dusty, musty crusties are living with you already and you support everything already, and you pop the question and they're settling for you. Please like and subscribe down below. I really appreciate that, and I'll catch you guys next time. Ciao.